Primary 7 from Williambrough Primary School from Paisley are taking part in Domesday Reloaded.
We looked at what has changed from the 1980s and what has stayed the same.
In 1986, Gilmore Street Station was a well-used station with services to and from Glasgow, the Ayrshire coast and all over Renfrewshire.
Not much has changed since then. However, cars can no longer pull directly up to the station as the cobbled street is used as a walkway.
Near where we live is Glasgow Airport. In the 1980s, you could walk right up to the airplanes. Now in 2011, things have changed greatly.
On Saturday the 30th of June 2007, there was a terrorist attack in Glasgow Airport. Luckily, only one person was killed in this horrible incident. Now you can't go near the planes at all.
Barsha Park is still the biggest park in our area. The BMX track that was built in 1985 is still as popular, but lots of different types of bikes are used on it. There is a small train in the park that used to run every Saturday. Now it only runs on Barsha Gala Day, which is once a year. The play park has recently been refurbished and the play road has just been repainted.
In 1986, Dun Square was a well-kept square beside the river, where shoppers could relax and the local workers spent their lunchtime. Today it is still well kept and a small hub of activity throughout the day.
1986, Dorroots, the carpet factory, was a successful business who had currently made thousands from making domestic carpets for celebrities and of course the famous carpet for Titanic.
In Eldersley there was a plan, and then in 2003 the plan was put into action. Stoddard's was flattened and built into flats like these. The Anchor Mills in Paisley were owned by John Clark in 1986. The buildings covered an area of 36,000 square feet and were used as thread factories since the 1800s. They are now flats, along with museums, gyms and a variety of other businesses. There have been a lot of new houses built in the area since 1986.
In the 1980s, hairstyle and fashion were very important to people. There were lots of popular fashions such as shell suits, Doc Martens and Ray-Bans. The new romantic look was the style of dressing.
But you need your hair to match. Hair now is long and straight, but in the 80s hair was short and curly. In the 80s having straight hair was a sin. Men's hair in the 80s was long, but now it is short and spiky.
The Piazza is the local shopping centre in Paisley. In 1986, it housed a variety of shops including the Social Security Office. Then it was only partly covered without a full roof. Today it is all indoors. It has more shops but no Social Security Office. There is still a post office.
Chrysler was the only car factory in Linwood, Scotland. It was closed in 1981, which left lots of unemployed people throughout Paisley. Now it is a retail park.